The Chopper.
Everybody know, man. When you hear you watching, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
The Chopper.
Or one of them, like a Ritz, you know, like a nice Ritz.
Yeah. Like a nice
Ritz.
The Chopper.
Well now. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Lee. Happy Tuesday night to you. Welcome to the Chickity Chop Up. Happy Taco Tuesday. All that good stuff. Hope y'all had a great day today. Got a great show for y'all. As always, you know, this night we just let our hair down. For those that still got hair, do a damn thing. But before we can get it started, let's get the group up in here so they can sling some mud, have some fun, and all that good stuff. Right off the bat, we got my man, Meta Wide.
The whole damn world's country. What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. Giddy up. The Cowboys win last night, baby. And I ain't had time to celebrate today because I've been at work that day. But good news. Put some hot sauce on it, Mr. Warhead. Coach to the left of me, man. Thanks for bringing me in, as always, on this lovely Tuesday night. As we get closer, trick or treat. But before we continue our segment, we gotta bring my man in. He's the third man. You know, you hear me say that every time, man. Giving me Hulk Hogan vibes. He ain't Hulk Hogan though, man. He don't take steroids and all that stuff. He ain't cheating the game. He ain't cheating my man Bret Hart. My guy, Chili! Woo! Give me a little Celtic theme over there, man. You feel like Paul Pierce right now.
My man's backstory had me dying. He was like, he went to the Hulk Hogan stuff, and then it just like, I was like, yo, we about to do a wrestling podcast. Let's go.
I know, right? Top 10 wrestler warrior.
Hope everybody's day has been great, man.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man.
Like, share, subscribe, man. STWF TV.
It was good for the most part. Your boy had a 3-hour meeting today. Conference call. It's like, damn.
That sounds like 2.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, but you know, I had to do I had to present on part of it, so it was all good. But I was like, damn. Okay.
I caught myself watching Tubi last night of Aaron Hernandez, something I already watched on Netflix, but I watched Tubi's version. It was pretty cool. It wasn't bad.
I could dig it.
Hey. So, anybody having tacos today?
No. We supposed to have them today at work. And my boss changed the lineup up, and she said we're gonna have them tomorrow. It's tight. Like tacos today, man. Come on, man. But nah,
Taco Wednesday is not a thing.
Well, Taco Wednesday.
You should tell her Taco Wednesday isn't a thing.
Tacos tomorrow. I'm gonna hump a lot of things on Hump Day tomorrow. So you know,
hump tacos. I am never eating at the club again.
Just like that.
Wash your hands. Watch it, but nah, man, it was a great day, man. Can't complain about it. Went fast. Now I'm here, man. Got an inspection tomorrow, so I had to clean up a little bit.
Okay. So I know Will is my brother in arms when it comes to food. Have you tried the new Jason's Deli? Well, first of all, do y'all have a Jason Deli up there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but Boar's Head.
Which answers the second question, because no, I haven't tried.
They got a Cubano sandwich.
Yeah. That sounds like my speed.
Ham and the bacon and the pickles. Yeah, man. Fire.
Yeah. Sign me up.
But yeah, man. We gonna Big Al's. Big Al's always sound like a place to have some good food. Cause you gotta call that's a little braggadocio. Big Al's, that's some braggadocio.
What's going on, James? What's going on? I know one of the top is his worst rapper, but did you ever hear Little Malibu and Christian this on Blueface? Yes, I did. I heard clips of it. And oh my goddamn goodness, they just bring anybody out to rap nowadays. Sickening. It's sickening.
It was that bad?
Oh, man. Bad.
Oh, so she finally stopped with Blueface?
I don't really know what their relationship kind of is. It's kind of just dumb. I'm going to say that. In a few months, they'll be hugging each other.
I would honestly say that's the most toxic relationship in showbiz, except I am aware that Will and Jada are still together.
And it's been getting crazy about a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine that duo, and they're not the most. That's it's wrong.
Ladies
Oh,
in
man.
the next generation, man. Hold my beer, because listen here, it's getting wild. Definitely getting wild here, man. In the industry, music industry, people are crazy. Entertainment industry, everybody's crazy. And James just mentioned, you know what I'm saying? One of the topics tonight is worst rappers. Yes, I came up with worst rappers tonight, and I've used that as a topic because, you know, I wanted to take a break from my festive ass. You know what I'm saying?
Cool,
And I've been and a lot of things within the rap community and just the music world in the last month and a half that I actually been paying attention to it. A lot of stuff over the last 5 years I really haven't paid attention to. You know, I kind of just see it and just leave it alone. But, you know, you got guys like Drake and Joe Budden going at it because Joe Budden can't critique. I don't know what the hell word.
Critique. Yeah, we
got it right the first time.
Yeah, he did. He had it.
I did. I thought I was wrong, man. See, man.
Believe.
You gotta believe. You gotta talk a different language. You gotta talk a different language when you talk music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're talking else I'm talking about. But nah, man. Drake didn't really have to go at him, man. But hey, that's what people do, man. You feel a certain type of way. Even got Birdman coming out of retirement, trying to check everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you know, then you got Taylor Swift in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You got Kanye still acting like Kanye, being crazy. Meg Thee Stallion coming out with new music, free Tory Lanez, you know, all that stuff. But you won't hear a couple of those names on the worst rapper list, but you'll hear some unique names, some names that we all can agree on, some names that you're kind of like, who the hell is he, she, or they, or her, or he, whoever they call yourself, or you call yourself in this generation. Man. I know there's a way to name yourself and describe yourself nowadays. Very familiar with that. But got a top rapper list. We're gonna name 25 worst rappers. I'm gonna go down the line and we're gonna say trash or not trash. Pretty much. Cool. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, man? Shout out to BWO, man. Get your oddities, wrestling, entertainment, all types of different oddities, man. Holla at that, man. He is in the Massachusetts area. Shout out to my man.
Oh yeah? What up, B-Dub? Yes. Got Spinoza in the building.
Shout out to James as well, man. Miami floating. Best show on TV, man, this season. All shows included. But first on the list, we have Vanilla Ice.
How dare you? How dare you hate on the Iceman? Look at that. Look at that exemplary American.
Robert Van Winkle.
look at Robert Van Winkle. The poster boy for
poster boy for everything that's happened to probably any other white rapper that's ever lived.
he's the poster boy for cultural appropriation is what he is.
Yeah, man. Hey, he got robbed by OG and took it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing better than that.
What would the Ninja Turtles movie be without him? Come on.
A lot of stuff be without Vanilla.
That one out of left field.
Come on, son.
Is Vanilla trash or is he not trash?
No, he's not good, but look, for his era, for when he was going, there was definitely better lyricists.
See, this is where we could talk about Joe too in depth right now, because I'm a Joe Budden guy, and it kind of hits me in the wrong direction when you say things like that. People don't realize there was a time there was a lot of rappers that were hot, but the way the stream went, you know, you didn't get that. Joe fire. I don't care what nobody say. Joe's mixtape albums.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying, I just tell everybody listen to new music. Listen to 1, 2, 3. I'm just saying 1, 2, 3. Listen to 1, 2, 3, and then you can come back to me. If you listen to him and you still think Joe is a Fitzpatrick, then you can say that. But hey,
here's what I'll say about this take right there. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Bump it up. That was it though. Like that's the only
no, but that's where
no. Hear me out. If you talking about like commercial success, obviously this isn't a conversation. Right. Drake is more commercially successful than even your favorite rapper is. Right. But if we talk about ability, like rap, like your actual flow, style, bars, that man's up there with anybody. Joe Budden's. Like he's up there with pretty much anybody. Like that dude bar for bar can go with anybody. Now, he played himself trying to hop into the battle world He made himself
Yeah,
look
he definitely
stupid.
did.
He made himself look stupid. Have we tried just muting Will? You could never, bruh.
Yeah, man, Joe's a great guy. Like people, when we talk about accolades and number ones and all that, yeah, Drake's in pretty much, in the seat of his own in this generation. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Joe
just
Budden, accolade wise, can't compare to that. But at the same time,
bar for
Joe
bar,
ain't trash.
yeah.
Joe ain't trash, and he ain't never be on this list. For sure not.
Nah, he won't be on this. Bar for bar, he'll probably take Drake apart. The problem is Drake got the people behind him.
Right, exactly. Drake definitely got the people behind him.
Best writers in the industry.
No, stop it.
I know.
Stop that.
Y'all can name y'all worst rappers too in here too, man. Comment, man. Participation is the best. Support is free, man. So as I go through the list of these whack rappers, you can chime in as well. Next on the list, Soulja Boy, Tell Him.
Yeah.
Now,
this is where it gets weird because he's one of the most innovative rappers of all time in terms of what he did. Yeah, like everything that everyone's doing now in terms of like clips and like online and shit like that. Like he was already trying to do that way back when he was like what 16.
Yeah,
and all the dance songs.
He made a lot of music for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
He's not us.
Featured with a lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? He says that he made Drake. Drake?
That's a weird one.
Yeah, man. But nah, Soulja
Drake. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Great influence in the hip hop game. The trendy, the style that he came with. That everybody on his way for a minute.
But yeah, as a rapper, he's trash.
Drake is an actor. The guy said
he's multifaceted.
He's multi-talented.
Yeah.
Listen, Mixtape Drizzy, man, listen here, man. Mixtape Drizzy, fire. Oh, what you talking about, Cameron?
hey, maybe James. We'll never really know, but he definitely took it to a new level. But that's the thing. Clearly, from what I'm hearing from your two statements, James, is that you're more on the side of success and influence on the game, which I understand. That's a huge part of the game, huge part of the culture. But we talk about bar for bar, he's garbage. The dude
and
cannot.
We have next on the list, Milli Vanilli.
What?
Rappers?
Doesn't make no sense.
You know what? They did have some points where they did rap.
Who they steal those from?
I know, right? But I have to say, your boy used to jam it back in the day.
I'm sure, but that don't make it good. Them boys.
Mess with my boy Draco, dog.
They garbage.
Mess with my man Big Draco. Next on the list, MC Hammer.
You know what?
Yeah. Look, I don't. Yeah, it's a weird one. I'm gonna have to.
Hammer had a couple of jams though, man.
I'm gonna have to defer to you. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Hammer. I could beat to Hammer, man. But then when my man Jigga did him dirty, though, man, everybody used to go crazy on him. I mean, a million ways that get it, and a million ways to spin it was MC Hammer. But he knew what to do at the time that he was in the game hot. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a Cheetos commercial?
It is.
Too legit to quit.
He need to quit with the Cheetos, man. That's crazy.
Too legit to quit.
Look, he had some hits too. Like this is where it always gets weird because commercial success don't make you good, but it don't make you bad either. If you can get people to buy in, if you get something catchy.
Got it, man. I told everybody I was on American Idol season 2. Look me up on YouTube. Keep telling everybody. Nobody listens. Next on the list, great entrepreneur, great businessman. Rapping skills, maybe, but he has some hype, man. That's Master P.
Hey, I don't know about that one, man.
Who are the haters in your neighborhood? Master P right there, man.
Yeah, Master P's a movement. He changed a lot of lives. He changed the whole game.
He's the reason why a lot of rappers made good
clothing,
showed them how to do it independent.
Like, everything independent. Like he's integral and important to the game, and he sucks at rapping. But that's not the point. everything else is what he did was what is important.
You better pay my man Lil Romeo for his chips, man. So I know the hottest, illest chips on his brand, the Honey My Barbecue, man. Pay my man Romeo.
What up, I like this, by the way. I like this. I don't view it so much from success, but from the total production, the beat, melody, lyrics, and flow. I wish we could put Madden ratings on artists. I agree with that.
Why can't we? We
could do that one day. We could do that one day.
That would be dope.
That's some new material.
Just the categories whack rappers or the worst rappers. What I would say is that if we were doing Madden ratings, like when it comes to Soulja Boy, melody and beat, he gonna be up in the 8, 9s, and 10s. He got great beats, great production, all that. Lyrics, lyrics and flow. Yeah, that man's
3.
Yeah, 3 best at best.
Well, bad. Next whack rapper on the list, Waka Flocka Flame.
See, it's funny because all these whack rappers so far that we've been putting up here had crazy influence on the culture in the game.
I feel like Walker did, but then you can kind of start listing, like, for instance, Soulja was in that generation. We know what Soulja did. Flocka has a fan base. I mean, a lot of these people have a fan base, and that's why they're somewhat relevant. But then we can kind of, I would agree with the whack rappers concept with him. He's a whack rapper, but people love him. And I guess, like you said, in this era down south too, where they're dominating the game, Melanie, hype, just overall, this is personality. He shows it. You know what I'm saying?
Waka did for this generation, or like the generation like a little before this one, kind of what Master P did in showing people how to self-promote and how to be independent. Like he did that. He showed the next group how to also do that. Yeah, man. Look, man. Look, I appreciate who Master P is, and I agree. P is part of hip hop, a huge part. You can't really tell the story of hip hop without mentioning Master P. However, when you mention him, please be sure to mention that he's just not that great of an actual rapper. A better businessman, a better mogul, all of that. He's great at that, but actual ability to rap, like, he's all right at best. Waka Flocka is whack.
Rick Ross ain't on the list when we mad. Fake Rick Ross. Ricky. Next.
Nah,
like
Rick
said, this man hype
Rick
at a hype.
rap,
Hype at a hype. Yeah, Lil Jon. What?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of already talked about that though. Like, success doesn't necessarily mean you're good. It just means you had success. There's whack rappers who get success. It happens. Right. Like, if you make something catchy, that don't make it great, but it make it catchy.
Music is one of the illest things because you have so many people and so many different people react differently to these guys. A lot of rappers. We can list them. We can list this 10 rappers tonight. Any rappers. It could be good rappers, medium rappers, and we'll all get the same responses, but just in a different rapper's name.
It's like Master P or Big L. Master P had way more success. He is nowhere fucking near what Big L was as a rapper. Not even close. Not even in the same building as Big L. So that's what I mean when I say, like, rap ability versus success. It's not always the same.
We're gonna go here. We're gonna go down this list right here. Another guy from the South, Birdman.
He's terrible.
I'm gonna tell you though.
Another great businessman though.
He definitely, put some respect on his name though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's an entrepreneur, man. All three of y'all. Yo, I watched that Breakfast Club interview 4 times a day. Still to this day. I would have pulled up on you, but I didn't think that was gangster. Birdman is crazy. And like I said earlier, in the airways, defending Drake. Drake must have said that he was gonna give him a couple mil, man, because Birdman all on it. Cash Money. Cash Money was dominant at one point, man. It was crazy. And I feel like that's why, you Unc as well, man. Like the South with those guys, those were your guys. Those like they were music gods, to people down there. And that shit, if you riding with them, you riding with them. I ain't mad at you for that. you know. But you know, then it comes to different regions, different areas of how they treated them. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
I am picking up on that. I am definitely. I'm seeing that. It might be a little bias against the South here. I don't know if I like that either.
Next, this is an East Coast rap. This is an East Coast guy, and that's Sean P. Diddy Combs.
Hold on. We got to wait. We got to pause a second. How do you not have Birdman as a whack rapper? That's the real question.
See, this, like I said, this is the best thing about the music. He's lived that. That's like daily. Like that's his music right there.
It speaks to him. It speaks to him. It's from his area. I can understand and respect that. But I'm just looking at it from like an objective standpoint in terms of bar. Like if he's speaking to your truth, then I get that. Like there's rappers that I like that they speak shit that I'm hearing that I like to hear. Don't mean they're good. Oh, he. This is great. Yeah.
From debate tonight. I'm the Birdman. I'm
this is
man.
great. I like this.
Hey man, I had to come in this thing, man. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? With the bucket hat and all in the choppy internet, man. Hell no. You can't be hating on my damn South like this.
Nah. I wouldn't. Look, I love the energy that he just came through with, though. This exact energy that Unc is showing y'all is how I got on the show. We're doing the same exact shit. Like, hold on. I need to talk to these brothers. Get me on the show, man.
What's going on with you, man?
What's up, fellas? You know what I'm saying? I just had to just come in and just, you know what I'm saying, just sit on this conversation. You know what I
mean? Hey, man. Hey, they definitely hating on the South, man. You know, particularly on this list, man. But as we mentioned, Diddy Combs, Sean P. Diddy Combs, man. Hopefully he don't get locked up anytime soon. But yes, he's on the list. A man in the East Coast that's similar to Master P and a Birdman. You know, a guy that put a lot of guys on. You know, was on a few tracks. You know, give him a little shake in the shake. You know what I'm saying? Give you your vocals and stuff like that.
Take that. I will not let you put P. Diddy on this fucking
he's not a good rapper.
Now look, I can see if you had Mace. You know what I'm saying?
Mace is so much better than him.
Oh man! Hell no!
Hey, for starters, Mace write his own shit. For starters, he write his own shit.
And that Hollywood album is crazy still to this day.
What the hell that got to do with the tea in China? Beyonce don't write her own songs.
Yeah, that's why Taylor Swift is bigger. Wow.
Taylor Swift better say yes, dog. Talk about your ass. He Diddy Combs, man, on the trash rapper list. Another person on the trash rapper list, and that is Nelly.
Wait.
You agree with that?
What? What are we doing?
M Pimp Juice and us. Hold on.
Nelly ain't from the South, so I don't really care.
Midwest swing. Wow.
I feel like I need to roll up and just sit in a room with Unc and just listen to the music and us disagree the entire time. I think it'd be hilarious.
It would be nothing but the South. It would be all the South. I put locks on there.
Nelly had that tune and stuff like that, you know, and he was able to get away with his first 2 albums. And though that he still had stardom, I just felt like the rapping just went away. Whatever he had. Now, he wasn't a good rapper. Made good hits.
He killed the culture with this stupid ass shit on his face right there. And then he had his man.
He had
put
everybody.
A half mask on his face. So
and he had everybody doing that. He had everybody doing that. He was
walking around with a Band-Aid is not cool. Bro.
Hold on. He was the reason why you was messing with the girl Sweaty. Hot in here. That's what Nelly was doing.
Hot in here.
You was in the club, Sweaty with the dancing girl at the end of the night.
Here's the other thing.
I was on it.
He made the Air Force One song. He made hot with Air Force Ones.
Nelly was the man, and once he got with Ashanti, his career basically, you know, rapping wise, just became.
He started making more pop because he realized that's where the money was. But look, yo, Nelly can rap, and I don't understand how we hating on Nelly when we were big up in other guys just for influence. Nelly's influence is outrageous.
No, absolutely no influence. All that outrageous.
Lunatics. Okay, all right. So if he was so outrageous, his byproduct should have been pretty good too, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Not.
I like the detachment. Okay, so watch this. Watch this correlation. So Lil Wayne is the GOAT, right?
Yeah. Nah,
Young Money. And so when he burnt Young Money with Drake and and the other little chick, I mean, that's great, right? I mean,
yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I digress.
But that it depends on how you approach it. If you greedy, then you ain't gonna want to put nobody in your team who's as good as you.
I'm gonna let you watch this show and hear yourself say that. So.
That's what Little John did.
Yeah.
A bunch of people, like some people put guys
Hit that
on.
with Titty Boy.
What?
He knew that he was probably hotter than him, and he set him on the show.
That was the thing.
That's why he changed his name.
And also, like, I'm not sure what Wayne would have did, but Wayne brought Drake because Wayne's career was starting to trail downwards. It was in a downward trend, and when Drake came along, it brought him back. Oh yeah. No, when he brought Drake in, like ain't that around the Carter 3 with a lot of people didn't like the Carter 3. Right, that's what everybody was saying. Give me the mixtape, Weezy.
Right. But they bought the Carter 3 and the Carter 4 and the Carter 5, and he worked on the Carter 6.
I think I was done after the Carter 4, and I gave the Carter 4 just because of the respect factor that we had throughout all the years on Wayne. It wasn't because Wayne was hot at that time.
You know what he just said? He bought the 4 off of the influence.
No, I didn't buy the 4. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I
don't buy CDs.
He was done at the Carter 3. So you bought it off the influence.
I don't even buy my favorite rapper CDs. That's real. I don't even buy my favorite rapper CDs. Shout out to Walmart, though, man. You know what I'm saying? 85% of the catalog. Nah.
Shout out to Walmart.
But they just had a team, man. A bunch of team, like, and what you mentioned a few minutes ago, like, you didn't want to bring in nobody better than you, but I think Cash Money inherited that. They didn't care. They wanted that music style. They wanted that.
No limit, because there was no limit because they were putting out so many CDs that you couldn't keep up.
Giving away music too. That's the crazy part. People don't ever really talk about Wayne. They always give me mixtape Weezy. Why? Because he gave it to you for free, and it was bar after bar after bar, like, and it was free. Yeah, I get it. But he still made solid.
And it was the hip because back during those times, it was mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And it was off the hottest songs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just like who is this chick now that she got a hot song off of an old album? You know what I'm saying? Old hook. You know what I'm saying? I forget the name of that song.
Cardi done that a bunch. I don't know if Sexy Red did.
So that's what it is. It just got eye appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I got hooked on Texas music because everybody done came down and put it on something. I'm like,
yeah.
But everybody saying the same thing.
They playing on nostalgia, yeah.
Yeah.
We
don't talk like that in the South, man. I don't even know what the hell that meant. I thought that was like something that you hire your kinfolk. But
the shit y'all bumping was fire though. I'll be real. Being in both of your cars, man. It's fire.
I can dig it.
Hold on. And then Up was like, you don't know about this. I said, yeah, I do. I know about this motherfucker.
Who was it?
Who knew it?
Who was it?
Who the hell? You had a fire ass Soulja Slim joint on.
Oh, so yeah.
I'm sitting here like fire.
Yeah. He knew
Project Pat and shit, like all that type of I rock with it.
Did actually like
it was no, but down south, will be real. It was a mixture of everything in the world, honestly. Like, you know, and compared to I'm in the East Coast, you hear East Coast shit or down south stuff now because that's what's hot. But you had a mixture of everything while I was in Texas, man. That was a dope thing.
That's something I want to touch on too, with you on. So, like, when I say that Nelly had influence, it's harder for you to see it, but like we in the Northeast. Nelly brought the country slang to us, mainstream, before a lot of other rappers were doing it before him, obviously,
right?
Because I know of the history of rap, but like in the mainstream world, like Nelly brought a lot of that country slang, country grammar. That's why he even said that, like, to the Northeast. So we got exposed to it first through him. That's why influentially we give him the credit we give him.
Man, you killing it with these big ass words, these 50-cent words tonight.
Hey man, you was the teacher, man. You got the words. You know what they mean.
But the first thing is we ain't country down here. That's why we had to draw a line. You know what I'm saying? Why you keep associating country?
Oh, you ain't country?
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't country?
Shit no, man. Country, this shit talking some country grammar. No, indeed, though, man.
Hey,
I can dig it.
Oh, hey, we gonna go West Coast here. Easy E.
This is a weird one.
Easy does it.
How you got Easy E on this thing?
Also, this is an old ass list, by the way. I haven't
There's
seen
a-
anything. I think I haven't seen anything past 2008.
We can name current rappers too. We can name current
No.
rappers. We can
Yeah,
name this.
it's somebody on here. It's somebody on here that's pretty recent.
Yep,
Oh.
Future.
Yep.
He's not real. Is he even really a rapper? He's a he make pop rap music.
Hey
Hip-hop.
man, see what I'm saying? Look at that. That's when you appreciate. Look at that. That's when you appreciate music right there. You know what I'm saying? Now you got little babies on shit. You don't know what the hell they be rapping about. But look at that. See what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
gangster.
This generation is crazy. Now I'm gonna look up top rappers of this generation, man, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, because clearly this is just hate. That's why I had to jump on here.
Well,
I'm
it's the worst rapper list. That's
Hey, look,
why.
I was about to go put on my 90s fit, you know what I'm saying? Get my glasses on, my Adidas shirt. Like, I'm about to represent 90s hip hop on this show.
You about to
man.
rock the bells, huh?
Yeah, like y'all was hating real hard, man. Talking about some Birdman, the worst rap. Hell
He's
no.
not.
Nah, there's some stuff that Birdman got that I
Hell
like.
no.
He
This
rap
man got
rappers,
multiple
I like to know.
CDs, bro. He got multiple CDs. So how he bad? How he one of the worst rappers?
Hey, say a hot Birdman line.
What? I ain't no rap. I'm a game spitter. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'm ready. You gonna ask me about songs? I can tell you all the songs, man. I can tell you the one with Tony Braxton. Shit.
Oh man. That's
hey,
funny.
look, that's my thing. Then y'all gonna come back and say Master P in the beginning. Now I see if you would have said Silk the Shocker.
Oh, he
You know what I'm
awful.
Oh,
saying?
Silk, yeah, Silk definitely on the list.
Silk awful.
Silk,
But
Nick
no,
Cannon.
you know what I'm saying? That's ghetto dope right there. Now, that's what
Hey,
we can go. Now here's
I
the
fucks
goal.
with Silk, man. I fucks with Silk.
How?
Ice Cube, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he is the dope for the worst rapper. Like, yeah.
We finna get flagged for listening to Silk.
I'm gonna tell you now, this here is the epitome of dreams can come true with the right money and marketing.
It's true.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true.
Because he was
Unbelievable.
horrible, like on many levels, bro. Like, yeah, I didn't hear anything.
It ain't my fault.
Yes, I'll be honest, I'm ready to go just hear this verse.
It's like you wrote it. It is your fucking fault. Like, you bum ass rapper.
Facts.
Y'all leave my man Silk alone. I used to jam with some Silk in college, man.
You ain't know any better. It's okay.
That is true, right?
We was young, man. I'm not gonna lie though. I bumped Silk back in the day.
But see, I think it was because it was only on soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah,
back
yeah,
then
yeah.
you just play. They'd be like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? They'll put the fire song that he made on there, and then you buy the album and it's trash.
He had
There
one
was so
song.
many gimmicks back in those days, man. I felt preyed on now that I think about it. People
Give
worrying
you-
about,
Free keychains and shit.
yeah, people worrying about they're looking at my, my apps before I came here. What? Shit. No,
Hey,
we
yo,
get
they got my,
t-shirts.
I was looking at a list that went viral last year, the 50 worst rappers. They have guys like Magoo, Blueface, Lil Yachty,
Yeah, I like this.
G Herbo,
Herbo's not that bad.
50 Tyson.
Herbo can
Thank
go.
you. And
Herbo
y'all
went,
gonna-
he went through a little stretch of rapping off beat though, but he's good.
Man, y'all gonna put out goats on there? Hell
Mike
no.
Jones.
Y'all must have got that that first list from Wyoming, Montana.
Nah, IMAZ. They have some sense, not all. You know, there's some lists that's like but this list right here actually went viral last year and had a lot of people sparking in the world. This list I'm reading right now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
just reading the rappers off the list. Iggy Azalea, Trinidad James,
Not
Lil
good.
Pump, Tony Ayo.
Gucci man, Gucci. Hey, wait, Gucci,
Yayo.
hey, that my little jail right
I'm
there,
reading like
man.
that.
Yayo didn't belong on there. That's crazy. Yayo will bar you out.
Yayo trash.
Webby.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some East Coast hate going on from your direction, brother man.
Hey, I rock with these cause I've been I rock with the locks.
Hold
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. But there was a point,
Locks
probably
is
like
legendary.
97, 98 till about
Yeah.
2010, the East Coast. I couldn't relate to it.
Understood.
Then you have Freeway, Ludacris.
I rocks with Freeway. You gotta take Freeway off that list.
Freeway, my
You gotta
dog.
take my man Freeway off that list.
Free my man,
Freeway
dog.
is a jam,
Shout out to
man.
Shout out to
Yeah.
my man, Free.
Freeway don't belong on this list.
Ludacris.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he have a better movie career than he does. What you call it?
He's so,
Cassidy.
He's
They
so
say
flax
Cassidy's
though.
man.
Flax.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cassidy
Cassidy.
ended himself going after LL.
Birdman good, Cassidy whack. There's a disconnect here.
Hey, you see.
You got Bow Wow. Bow Wow to me was never a rapper. He tried at
He's
some
a pop
point.
star.
And
He could rap, but he didn't write anything. So,
Flow Rider, Shawty Low. Shawty Low was my dog. Man, rest in peace, Shawty Low, dog. My
so,
dog.
yeah.
Oh, he passed?
Yeah.
Show you how much I knew about him.
Shawty Low, Chief Keef, Plies.
Plies ain't even a rapper, really, but I guess he
Bugatti,
kind of
French
is.
Montana.
French, all right.
Memphis
Great,
Bleak.
though.
Bleak
Bleak's
don't
terrible.
deserve to be on here either. But
No, Bleak's whack.
Bleak borderline now. You know what I'm saying?
Not in the sense of that, but like Jay said, Bleak didn't have to write nothing after a while, dog. Bleak just chilling, man.
Yeah, and
Bleak
it showed. It showed.
Bleak knew. Bleak said it. You see the recent Drake Cheer Slam on there?
Yeah.
So basically, he was describing. He said, "I knew rapping was done for me when they brought Beans in, and we did the Crew Love song, and then Beans went crazy on the Monopoly shit." He said, "Yeah, that's why I knew it was a rap for me." He said, "I knew
he can get with it."
Yo, there was another point. There was another point that Jay-Z talks about where he was like, they all talk about it. He was like, Jay came in one day and was like, "Hey, yo, if y'all got any projects that y'all like working on," he was like, "Get them done, put them shits out, and ready up, like settle in for the winter." And they were like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "The boy 50's coming," and that was before, and that was before Get Rich or Die Trying dropped, and Get Rich or Die Trying dropped, and we ain't hear shit from the rest of them dudes under Jay-Z. We ain't hear nothing else from them dudes anymore. It was crazy.
And then the list ends up with YG, Tigger, Logic, and 21 Savage.
21.
You gotta take 21 Savage off.
Yeah, he
about the coldest one on that list. After Freeway though, like
Freeway,
yeah,
my
my man, son. Like, hey, what is it? It's done, Sam. Hey, that's my man. Yeah, I gotta get my like Aki voice and all that.
Savage went wrong. Don't he claim Atlanta hardcore? But he was born in the UK, and then the dog got weird after that. Yeah,
yeah.
It got real weird
out until he got deported. We had no idea.
Logic's talented, but he don't make anything that I want to listen to.
Brother, dude's name is Logic. I don't want to talk to someone, listen to someone who calls himself Logic. Bro.
Oh, that's interesting. Don't like Logic. Okay, it's adding up here.
That's pretty vain, though.
Right? Like, come on, be like, hold, let me tell you, I got no. You're not making sense. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I can never make a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Family, hey, worst rapper list, man. Hey, appreciate you guys, man, for riding the wave, man. We know we got a whole bunch of whack rappers in the world. And it's crazy that a female rapper, well, one, Iggy Azalea, came on the list, but there's a lot of female whack rappers too, man. And they're going to find out within the next year that they ain't hot no more.
Birdman.
Wait, you gotta ask that question?
Just Birdman. Birdman is because he flipping.
Thank you. Right there. Come on, man. Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He the Birdman. He got birds on deck. Yeah.
That's self-explanatory.
But he took it. He even made fun of himself and took it literal. They had the pigeon in the video, and he
that boy.
I was like, y'all, you may have, you really bought into your own. You drank your own Kool-Aid.
Birdman,
hey, man, but we had a run where y'all East Coasters couldn't. We were running numbers up,
bro. Yeah. All the East Coast was trying to do was copy y'all for like a while there. That's all true. We was trying, and now if you hear,
we unlocked the code.
I hear New York rappers now, and I'm not even sure they I don't even think they from New York. Yeah. They sound like they from down south. A lot of them, and I'm and I'm just like, yo, they even like Ice Spice. I didn't think she was from New York until I heard her say a few words that oh yeah, that's a New York accent. But there's just certain people when they start rapping now, they always try to rap like y'all because y'all, the South was a whole movement, man, and it never stopped. The movement never stopped.
Fact, it opened up that's what P did. You know what I'm saying? What was crazy why people, from the South ain't really like, East Coast, y'all ain't want to do no, free the East Coast. It was only the East Coasters, collabs.
And we wouldn't bring they wouldn't bring y'all the South in. That was so stupid. So stupid.
Right.
There was one man, there was one man, Jigga Man, you know what I'm saying? Jigga Man got shots for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? So, thugs, man. But yeah, we're gonna have a worst rapper female edition coming soon. You know what I'm saying? And I want to chime in on that.
It's gonna be everybody out right now.
Hey, we got the South up in there. We got Mia X, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto Twins, you know, like we got some South rappers.
Y'all be real. I was watching the Cypher the other day with some girls from Detroit. Fire.
Yo, the Detroit, like, I don't know if you've heard of like this weird Detroit flow that they got, but it's like almost like they're comedians too. Like the shit that they're saying is comedy. Like they getting their point across and they talk about the culture, but the way they go about it and the line structure, yo, that shit's funny as hell. Y'all gotta hear some Detroit rap.
Hey, we're gonna hear a lot of Detroit rap. The Lions win the Super Bowl, man. But fellas, man,
oh boy,
what we got next on tap, man? On the Chitter Chop Up, man. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, man. SCWF TV, man. Get those subscribers up.
We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna hit the next segment. Hold tight. Be back in about 15-20.
HIT hit that the mayor checking in. Hey, Halloween, mark your calendars. October 28th, STWF Studios. We outside, the biggest costume challenge. And we giving away some cash, baby. Hey, I'm talking about a scholarship. Who need their bills paid? We popping out. Hey, ladies, make sure y'all got them costumes on. And who the best singer? Karaoke badge. We're going to give away some cash for that too. And I'm a celebrity judge, so I'm looking for the sexiest lady and the dopest player. Yeah, we in the building. Pop out.
In the building. When I hit the floor, shorty, woo. When I hit the floor, shorty, woo. I'ma hit that hole.
They call me Mr. Hit That. They like the way I hit that. When I get the gig and everybody like he hit that. I'm back up on that gangster shit.
Mr. Hit That.
Coming up. And that's who's entering the costume frame via Zoom or whatever videos sold. Me. I'm coming in with a costume trying to win this shit. And yes, if I can get part of that karaoke, I'm gonna be a part of that karaoke via satellite.
I thought he was like at the beginning of that. Every time I see the beginning of that commercial, I think he's starting off rapping. It like when he first come on, it's not like he rapping in. It's just funny, but
I got a question for y'all.
He rhymed hit that like 3 times.
Do y'all karaoke?
Yeah,
nah, I can't.
I used to carry no bull. I haven't karaoke in a long time, but it was one of like the illest things I used to do when I used to go out. It's karaoke, man.
What's your go-to song?
Wild Wild West, Cisco and Will Smith.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Karaoke shows a different side of people's personalities.
Oh yeah, because you gotta get loose. You gotta get open.
You know what mine is?
Yeah.
What's that?
Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra.
Huh? Well, yeah, you gotta have the pipes for that one though. Like, yeah,
that's my shit, man.
Yeah, you gotta sing it up for that. You can't be half stepping with Sinatra, bro.
Nah,
you better bring it.
I go to another level with it.
Hey, parlay karaoke night coming soon.
I want to hear Coach go falsetto.
And we're gonna do it live for all the viewers. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody come through, man. They want to do karaoke yourself. Come through. We gonna set that up. That sounds dope. Kind of like the end of the year. I like that. Like that, man. We're gonna talk about that
already. So we got next up. The next category we got. It was a lot of fun. We had the Ankh had to come in and stake his claim. He said, "Man, don't be hating on the South like that."
I can dig it.
He about to go bump some Birdman.
Absolutely.
What happened to that boy?
So for me tonight, my category, you know me, I'm nostalgia. I'm a little throwback. And I will argue till they put me in the ground that the 80s was the greatest decade ever. So this next segment this is what made the 80s hot.
Chess, who did Zombie? I needed to hear that. Was that from our hood? Who did Zombie? That's crazy.
So for me, when you think of the 80s, what are some of the things that you think defines that era?
Crack. No, I'm kidding.
Y'all both said it. That's hilarious.
I think it's safe to say the single most impactful thing that came out of the 80s was definitely crack.
making crack like this.
Also, when I think of the 80s, I think of being born. I was born 86, so
Me
Gotta
too,
do
man. I
your
think it's
part like
Showtime. I think it's Showtime. You know what I'm saying? In the 80s, think about Showtime.
the
Lion
Apollo.
Magic, obviously. Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
Did Soul Train start in the 80s?
When the
Who?
WWF, when the
Soul
WWF
Train.
Soul Train, it's like 60s.
Soul Train,
right?
late 60s, early 70s.
Oh, damn, that been going.
Well, Soul Train too. You can say Soul Train because Soul Train was definitely popular. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
was
yeah,
still
it
popular,
had its
yeah.
moments in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple of things that
Matt
they
Locke.
used to define according to this list.
It's a Matlock.
Hey, that's my show. I hated it as a kid, but I rock with it now.
Perry Mason. Let's go. Like,
Yeah,
That was a joint too.
yeah. My grandmother watched both of them shits religiously.
So
Crack
one of the
Bad
things
Fast
that
and
they
Bad
use to
Music
define that era, they say, is the movies. They say, was the 80s the golden age of the movies? Kind of
No,
hard
it
to
was-
argue that. Yeah,
It was one of
VHS
the-
tapes,
Oh, okay. If we
Uh,
talk about the whole experience, okay.
the whole experience.
I thought about the movies made because the movies made weren't great.
The movies were
There were some
Really?
good ones. There were some good ones, but I guess the
Indiana
90s was
Jones,
worse.
E.T.
Yeah.
it has its points, but some
Has
of the
some good
popular
Back to the
movies that they
Future?
had, Back to the Future, yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Back to the Future. Definitely had some movies that you like sitting here like now.
Yeah, it's true. The whole Brat Pack, all of those, like that whole Brat Pack, all those movies.
So
I could dig it.
some of the movies that they have on this list, I'm pretty sure Will's seen all of them.
Yeah,
Got
it's a-
Ghostbusters,
Seen it.
Beverly Hills Cop,
Definitely seen that.
Top Gun,
Yep.
Crocodile Dundee,
Of course.
Crocodile Dundee.
Three Men and
Call
a
that a
Baby.
knife. Call that a knife. I saw you a knife. Who wasn't that? The baby
Three
one?
Men and a Baby.
That's one
I
I
think
didn't
that's
see.
with John Travolta, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Before his career died and had to be revived by my favorite movie, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that was the first time. That was the tail end of the first time
Yeah.
around.
Mhm.
That came out in '87. Who I was in that?
Oh
Ted
my
Danson.
God! What?
Huh?
The 80s, man. This is a good go through this list because I forgot one thing to mention about the 80s, but it's gonna be mentioned though. It's fire.
The Gremlins.
Ooh. Gremlins.
First movie I ever had eyes on. Movie I literally from 1.5 to 3 years old every day. That movie was being watched in my crib the whole time I was up. I was rewinding the VHS back to the beginning, watching it.
He broke the tape. What movie?
Gremlins.
Oh yeah, Gremlins was crazy.
The whole Gremlins series is my shit.
I was like that with Roger Rabbit.
Please, Eddie.
Yeah.
Bright light.
And this last one, I didn't realize it. They say Batman is on here. People think of it as the 90s, but it makes the cut. Was that the one with
89. That's that should be Keaton.
That's the first one, right? No, Keaton wasn't. Was it Keaton?
Yeah, Keaton
think it
should be
was.
it should be 89. 88, 89 Keaton Batman.
Who played
Kilmer.
Batman? Who played Returns then? Wasn't it Keaton too?
No, Return isn't that Clooney? That the worst Batman ever?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Clooney. That's the one with Schwarzenegger. All right, everybody, chill. And
No,
Crazy.
that's Forever.
that's forever.
Batman Forever is what? No, what?
Yeah, we can look at.
Hold
it.
on, Batman with Catwoman. That's Keaton, right? The original Batman wasn't Keaton.
No, the original Batman is. Well,
The
it
original
depends
Batman
on.
was.
Here, we'll just find it. Let's keep talking. I'll find it and we'll settle this up.
So, also, there was a weird movie that I actually like as a kid. Because back then, there was always that certain section in a video rental. This is like pre-Blockbuster, before they became a household name. Just anybody had videos, that was available. It was called TerrorVision.
So the very first Batman movie they have listed is it's 1989 Keaton.
Okay.
Keaton. The next one was with Catwoman. That's also Keaton. So he did 2 of them. Then Batman Forever in 95. This is the one.
When did Val Kilmer come into play?
Val Kilmer's after this. So this one is Chris O'Donnell. Who's Batman in this one? Oh yeah, Val Kilmer 95. That's the worst one. So bad. All right, yeah, we got that cleared up. Batman and Robin 97 also terrible. That's
That
probably
Batman forever had the nipple suit. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it did. It did. So weird.
But yeah, next up they have number 2 is G.I. Joe. One of my favorites, man.
Oh yeah. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
To this day, I'm frustrated that I never was allowed to get gifted the aircraft carrier.
Oh, the aircraft carrier is crap. I wanted is this not Snake Eyes? Yeah, it was. I wanted Snake Eyes and
Storm Shadow.
Yeah, Storm Shadow. I wanted those two toys always.
That's when the ninjas were hot.
Yeah, ninjas are never not hot, but that was when they were the hottest for sure.
That's true.
Who was the metalhead dude?
Destro.
My man had my man Mike had a Destro toy. And we was kids, we used to play with the toys and stuff like that. I wanted that Destro so bad. He was at my crib for the weekend. I hid that shit when he left, try to keep it. And
he had to get him
up. Bro, but he would not leave without it, bro. I had to just be like, oh, I found it over here.
We were trying to get him.
I tried to get him.
Ooh, Jesse said he had a Cobra base. Oh man. Second hand or not, you had one.
Second hand? Who was first hand? You're the oldest kid in that family. What are you talking about?
Who was one of my favorite ones was Zartan.
Yeah, beast.
And Serpentor.
It sounds familiar. I don't remember.
He's the one that took over for Cobra Commander. The one they took the DNA from all the different villains in the past.
They basically made him a super scroll. Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, G.I. Joe, definitely American hero. Next up, they have
terrible, by the way.
The
movies were not good, by the way.
No, not at all. They
tried to add Channing Tatum and The Rock in together, and one of them died, and it was just all bad. It was all bad.
Now, did you see the most recent one?
The Snake Eyes one.
Yeah.
His like little side story. That was
the origin.
It
was serviceable.
Yeah, it you could watch it. It was watchable.
Or somebody that wasn't familiar with the background.
Yeah. And even if you like the two characters and you're like, all right, I can rock with this. But overall, like, not that great.
Next up, they have music.
Okay.
This is where Jake and I kind of butt heads at. He thinks that the 80s music was overrated. I think the 80s music held its own. Then to me, the 70s are probably the best for music. There was a good mesh of different genres.
Yeah. Flower power.
Yeah. So
I like this. I like 60s and 70s for music.
My fault.
Definitely. No, you're good. Definitely influential.
My shit died, and then I had to change locations. My charger wasn't.
Oh man, teleported.
Yeah, teleported in a sense.
These are just some of the songs from the 80s. Because for me, as a kid, first off, my first Velcro wallet that I ever got was a Van Halen wallet.
You was emoing, huh? I can dig it.
Yeah.
My man went punk rocker. I love it.
Yeah.
had the chain wallet. Yeah, I can dig it.
Chain wallet was fire.
So
like anybody was gonna reach for your wallet.
Videos. Yeah. Actually, I've been online trying to find me one. Anybody knows where I get a Velcro Van Halen wallet, holla at your boy.
We gonna find that for you.
Some of the music that they call up as far as like the albums of the year, a classic Pink Floyd, The Wall from 1980. 81 Real Speedwagon, High Infidelity.
Did you say Pink Floyd? My fault.
Yeah, Pink Floyd, The Wall.
That's my jam right there.
And you definitely have to watch it with The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, synced up. Yeah.
Yes.
It's crazy. You should probably do shrooms while you're on it. Hold on, I got a question right quick. Let's take a break right quick.
Right.
Oh, I do it. You gotta have fun with life, man. See new thing. What which one, bro? Which one was it? One of these? Did y'all see that?
No, it was blue.
It was blue.
Did you find that online though?
I just Googled Van Halen wallet and see what we got. I just want to see if we can find your boyhood wallet. That'd be hilarious.
It was
I'm about to
blue,
go to Spencer
and
or
I
Hot Topic.
I walked around with that wallet until the front of the Van Halen came off of
My man had the wallet that was talking to him like when your sneakers is old.
it. That part. The Velcro half did it. It was on the edges. It wasn't lasting anymore.
No more.
It was just a little bit in the middle.
My man was losing money out his wallet just to stay loyal to the Van Halen wallet. Yeah, that's wild. Oh, this is funny. I just wanted to see if they was up here, but I don't think we seen your
Ain't
wallet.
gonna have me looking for it now.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. All right, we'll get out of here. Let's get out of here. But that was funny.
But we also have let's see, we also have where'd it go? You got Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Yeah,
Great
man,
album.
The 80s, man. Mike Jackson was the 80s, man.
Actually,
Listen,
they gave Thriller 83 and 84.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
by the way,
dominant that album was.
yeah, he's right about this. I just spaced because I was looking up something at the same time. The Wallers with Alice in Wonderland. Dark Side of the Moon is definitely the one you want synced up with Wizard of Oz. It's crazy.
Okay. Gotcha. Appreciate
Sorry
that,
about
Jess.
Just wanted to clear that up for those who want to try it.
I think I want to try it.
It's fun. Like the movie almost seemed like it's made for the album,
It does.
but it
And
wasn't.
the aha moments that everybody has as it's sinking and it expands right in front of you.
The single craziest part of that whole sync up though is there's two parts. One of them is
The money.
when the song Money drops back in, because remember it goes in that little, like they always do a bridge, a long bridge, and when it drops back into the song is when all the Oompa Loompas start jamming at the exact moment. It's perfect. And then the other one is that weird song on there that is just the woman harmonizing, and it sounds like crazy, like harmonization. And at that moment, it's the tornado, and she's wilding out, and so it's like it was her. So it seemed like it synced up. It made no sense, but it was crazy. Yeah.
I do not recommend watching on an eighth of shrooms. Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to join the club.
Do it, and let me know when you do it, so I could bother you and make it work.
Yeah, let me boy.
Yeah,
I need to get some shrooms.
hit me in the back.
Sound like Blimpy. I would gladly play you on Tuesday for some shrooms today.
Don't see me to a good time.
We got Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Whitney Houston did her thing. Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. I got a story to tell y'all after the show about Bon Jovi.
Oh, it's an after hours, John, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an
All right.
uncut. It's an uncut story.
Sorry, folks. Jesse, I'll tell you later. Don't worry about it.
You got George Michael with Faith, Bobby Brown, Don't Be Cruel, and then those are the albums. For the songs, they got Call Me from Blondie in 1980, Betty Davis Eyes, Kim Carnes, that was a jam there. Physical, Olivia Newton-John, Every Breath You Take by the Police, When Doves Cry by Prince, Careless Whisper by Wham.
Yeah,
That's What Friends Are For, Dion and Friends, Walk Like an Egyptian, The Bangles, Faith by George Michael, and Look Away by Chicago. That was some great hits, man.
Yo, what's funny too is you know who said this line. He doesn't know you know him though. My cousin Day Deshaun. No, Day was with us that night when we were doing it, and halfway through he was like, and he wasn't crying out of sadness. He just like all his senses were like overloaded, so he had tears in his eyes, and he was like, "Who volunteered for these instrumentals?" That shit, we were crying when he said that shit. Also, he was sitting like this close to the TV. He was like right here. We were all watching it around him.
That's hilarious.
Day-Day's
y'all on, dog.
Shout out to my cousin Day-Day, man. Day-Day a pastor now, man. He down in Florida. He a pastor.
I was gonna ask, did he spit a 16 after he asked about the instrumentals?
Oh, he got 16s all day. He got 16s all. Me and him used to rap all day, but that man, he rap sometime, but he a pastor now. He a whole ass family guy. My man got like 5 kids right now.
I need some of his churches, man. Shit.
I'll talk to you about that. You do not.
Next up, we got this one is very, very near and dear to my heart. We got the mixtape. This is before MP3, CDs.
Ooh.
At the point in time where you actually had to, I know here locally, I'm pretty sure y'all had a little bit more exposure to it on the East Coast. But there was only 2 times a week we could even listen to hip hop. It was on Saturday nights with Dr. Rock from 10 to 12, I believe. And shout out to Dr. Rock. He's the one that helped Dre and DOC sync up. And then it was on Thursday nights, KNON. I forgot the time slot, but it was Snake, Big Al, and Casanova Rock. All the local people know them as Nemesis. So that's only 2 times.
We had Jam and 94.5 and Hot 97 before they went back to New York. We had those 2 stations playing hip hop. It wasn't uncommon to hear one song on Jammin' and then switch over to Hot 97 and be the same song. Like that's how they were just playing the same shit. But yeah, that's all we got. That we had late nights that we could play on them. But again, this is not the 80s. This is the 90s.
It was a while, but no, I feel like it was a while before we got Hot 97. For a while,
a little while, and then they went away. And then
it was Jimmy like fucking Kiss, and then when you go to New York, and then you hear that different style of music, you're like, oh shit! And then that's when they kind of made Hot 977, but then they kind of made them the same, in a sense, like you said, they kept hearing the same
exact shit.
You go to New York, that's not the case.
Yeah,
you hear
they got more.
Shit. Yeah. So it's kind of like depending on where you was at.
New York's the Mecca.
Yeah,
it's the Mecca of rap. So
yeah, Massachusetts radio stations are trash, and they play the unsigned artist shit on Sunday at midnight. What disrespect?
He's right about this. Not only did they sample a lot in the 80s, our generation sampled everything from the 80s.
Yep.
Like that whole late 90s, early 2000s. All the hits were sampled basically from 80 songs. Even the whole Dipset. You know how many things Dipset sampled that was just basically in the 80s?
Definitely.
Yeah, like all of it. P. Diddy, he made a whole career out of sampling the 80s.
That's true. Now, this next one I can relate to as well. If you've seen the thumbnail, that's why it's in there. The infamous, and at that point in time, the extremely valuable Walkman.
Walkman.
I had one last question about the music from the 80s. Bonnie Tyler, I Need a Hero. That was the 80s, right?
I believe so.
That's a jam right there. And I heard somebody made it into a rap beat, and I was going crazy.
Yo, when I think of that shit, man, Johnny Five. He was literally Johnny Five.
Johnny Five. That's a reference I didn't expect to hear today. That's
Hold
crazy.
on. In the movie, no, because in the movie, when the guys are motherfucking, I think they trying to kill him when he's already hurt. They already fucked him up. They
right.
Come back with the pigeon fucking whales and fucking ass.
Is that the song from Footloose?
What song I Need a Hero? Huh.
First time I've ever heard that song was on Short Circuit. First time I ever heard that shit.
That's a throwback too.
That was one of my favorite movies too, dog. Always cry when they beat Johnny Five's ass, dog. Damn, what the fuck the robot up for?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Pop culture. It was in Saints Row. It was in Superstars of Wrestling. It was in Dingo Warrior. It's not showing that it was in Footloose.
Okay. Fair enough.
But it sounds like a Footloose thing, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised.
But the Sony Walkman, it allowed, as a young teen, it allowed you the freedom to listen to what you wanted to listen to your mixtapes at your leisure. Shout out to my mom's, man. She's a real one. She bought me my first Walkman. And my first job when I was 15, I want my first 2 pieces of music that I bought. Well, I take that back. My first piece of music I bought my own money was a Kiss album. The second one was a Stevie Wonder, the Hotter Than the 4th of July album.
Ooh.
But then, as far as explicit material, Mom's went up there and she took me to go get NWA.
I had a feeling it was gonna be NWA.
and Eazy-E.
Yeah,
Easy does it. And she was just as mad as I was that the first one that we bought was edited.
Oh.
But she had one rule. You can listen to what you want to listen to, but I better not catch you repeating the words.
Oh, we
Fair
get the
enough.
vi-
Fair enough.
Now with the kids is fucking visuals. We don't want you to call me visuals.
Yo, my mother curbed that behavior by basically, it wasn't that I couldn't listen to rap, but the albums that she bought and had around were mostly R&B. So the only thing I was repeating was some sensual, smooth shit. That's all I was repeating. Now, once I got a little bit older, I started getting. I think one Christmas, which is also my birthday, she bought me like 4 albums. I think it was Stillmatic.
Oh, okay.
Stillmatic. Shit, it was whatever album that No Limit just dropped. I think it was all of them. It was a No Limit record. It wasn't just one of them.
Okay.
And like 2 others. And then the first album that I bought on my own was Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem's second album, which was
you're making your boy feel old.
Yeah, man.
by far his best album.
My older brother, man, he had everything. So
T?
music was easy to come by. It didn't even matter what you listened to in the crib. Because as long as my older brother listened to it was all right.
Right,
so
right,
even when it was being played, it was me. People in the house think it was my brother. So it was cool
There
for
you
me.
go.
Your older brother was the one that put you onto the Texas music, right?
Yep. All that shit. My brother had everything, man. Like shit. I remember he had the Blueprint fucking a month before the Blueprint came out. Jay-Z.
Wow.
How the hell? I'm like sitting here like that's where I got involved into the bootleg scene. Like, yeah,
My
brother will go. My brother will go from Master New York every weekend and just go get the newest albums and all that stuff. Before downtown really got ill with that shit. Then downtown Boston got ill with the shit, so you didn't have to really go to New York like that. But then you still had to go to New York because you had the DJ Clue tapes and all that other shit. So my brother was coming up with every week with all the fire. It was crazy.
Now, when Coach says mixtape, he literally like somebody is sitting there on the radio recording onto a cassette. So like you used to have to wait for your song to come on and then hit record.
You had to have a keen ear for it, man. Very keen ear. It was almost like the precursor to Shazam.
Yeah. Also, you had a Walkman, which would take you as far as you could go on 2 to 4 AA batteries.
I remember though, I did with my brother. My brother had the All Eyes on Me cassette tape, and I with his Walkman, I tried to record over that shit.
Oh no!
Yeah,
he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. I was an ass whipping.
I'm sitting here now. I cleaned up one of my closets the other day, and I found a bunch of my old cassettes. I'm looking now. I see some Two Live Crew over there. I see some Third Base.
Ooh.
I see some who is that? Some Eazy-E, some Bushwick Bill, some Ice-T. I listen a little bit of everything.
And then LimeWire came around and fucked everything up.
Nah, LimeWire put it down for me, boy.
Real talk.
I had mixed CDs.
But no, real talk. But it kind of in the eyes, the people that were giving you the music, because there were some people that were making money off that, and it's kind of like they knew how to do it.
Yeah,
once
LimeWire
came,
put bootleggers out.
Fucked up the distributor, because I said, nah, fuck y'all. I'm gonna make this shit at the crib tonight.
And the only thing that helped them were look, LimeWire and iMesh and Kazaa, you had all the music at your fingertips, and then as long as your computer lasted for the next 3 months, because then the viruses were gonna kill you.
That's true. That's true.
I ruined like 3 computers with
you trying to download one song, you gotta have 50 different files, and then one of them be the one, and then you have that file, and it's not even a fucking file. That's the correct
one. It's nothing.
It'd be some type of porn or something.
A JPEG, like just a picture. It's terrible.
But LimeWire had me hooked when I was able to reconstruct the Top Authority album.
Oh, you put it back together? That's hilarious.
Yeah. Made my day.
Yeah, the track was like, all right, put it in order. Here we go.
I went through all that. But then LimeWire and Napster and all that got shut down. You had to know how to download torrents. Yeah, I did the torrent thing too.
And I learned torrents until I was doing good with torrents until I got that message. And it basically was like, your next step. The next step is the feds are gonna be there. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I don't need music that bad. Like, I just never listen to music again. It's okay.
I'll get into DVD burning software. I'm incriminating myself, ain't it?
That's rough.
Next up, we talked about. We're not going to talk about it too much. Obviously, hip hop. That was the golden age of hip hop at that point in time. Let me see. The clothes. This is where I think it really stuck with me was the clothes. Because at the time you had the OP was hot. You had the Jordache jeans. You had the jams, the long baggy shorts. That was in style. Caper shoes. What else was there? You had the Adidas that was sparked by Run DMC. It was all about the baggy clothes.
Adidas, the shell toes.
The shell toe Adidas, man. You're right.
How about the Wilk chains?
The which chain? Oh yeah, the Dookie chains.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to LL Cool J.
What's the Timberland?
Cankos.
Just
The
a golden dog collar, basically. Like,
But yeah, that was all hot, man. I had a lot of fun with that. The Coca-Cola shirts, that was fire for a minute. Let me see. Next up, we got my favorite. Now, we talked about G.I. Joe. My favorite, Transformers. To this day, I'll still watch
Robots in Disguise.
I had all the toys. I went to see all the movies when they came out. When Optimus Prime got killed off the first time.
You cried?
But I cried, man. Yeah, I cried. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to hear it. Let's roll out.
Yo, he was younger, but no bullshit. I teared up or choked up in the newer ones recently when Bumblebee finally talked to Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Had me.
We had never heard him before.
Had me fucked up in the game. He was like, Optimus, but I'm your oldest friend. And I was like, oh, shit. It's mad dusty in here, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Jesse. He-Man was a joint too, man.
I have They remade that recently, and Kevin Smith is one of the main writers for the remake.
Really?
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
But see, it's like 3 or 4 different versions on Netflix. One of them is violent as hell on there.
Yeah, the one that I'm talking about, it's gonna piss you off too because the focus isn't really on He-Man. So they made it. It's called Masters of the Universe, and they made it, but it's not really focused. He's not the main character.
Is that the one where Skeletor is his uncle?
I don't think it's his uncle, but they definitely nerfed both him and Skeletor for the whole first half of that season. Second half, I hear they bring it back around, but
okay, it is fair enough. Yeah, I was a big He-Man. I had a Castle Grayskull. Mom's hooked me up early on. The good thing about Mom, she worked retail, is when the toys and stuff came out that was hot, she was able to get them to her. She always had toys for me growing up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mom for that. And happy 51st anniversary yesterday.
Oh, for real? Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, man. Hey, your parents work retail, man. Shit. You awful, man. You get those 50, you get that stuff.
51 years of marriage, man. That is impressive.
It is.
Shit. Shit. Can't even go do shit. I ain't even gonna say.
Yeah, let's just
Happy anniversary, shit, man. See, long times, man. See, that's why you love the 80s and shit. See, 80s and 70s, man. True love. Still to this day. Shit, man. I don't know what the hell this generation is.
It's bad. Now we got influences like Blueface and Krishan and
everybody want friends with benefits.
Yeah, Jada and Will ruining everybody's lives, including their own.
Next up, we got TV shows. Obviously, you can't talk about the 80s without talking about Growing Pains, Who's the Boss, Family Ties, Webster, Full House, Cheers, my man Alf, The Wonder Years,
Alf,
the 18,
Wonder Years is my shit.
The Dukes of Hazzard,
Dukes of Hazzard,
Knight Rider.
Never have two Confederate flag waving motherfuckers.
We had no idea.
I believe we recently just lost somebody who was a star in the 80s. Star for a minute. Suzanne Summers.
Oh yeah.
Passed away on Saturday or Sunday, a day before her birthday. She battled breast cancer for 23 years.
Oh, that's a fight. She put the fight up though. She threw hands.
Chrissy Snow, boy, she was always my favorite.
Snow. That was the first real version of Snow. And Kelly Bundy.
They've got the top 10 shows based
the original
on
Snow Bunny.
They got shows from the 80s based on ratings. Number 10 was Who's the Boss with Tony Danza. Miami Vice.
Classic.
Philip Michael Thomas, the Golden Girls.
Golden
Oh,
Girls.
legendary.
Generational, man.
That was only
Dynasty.
that was the 80s. I thought that was older than the 80s. Damn.
No, it's 80s.
They all look like they was born in the 50s.
Betty
so
White.
like,
Yeah, they were. That's why they were one of the
I
They
know,
were.
right? Dynasty,
30s even.
Dallas. Again,
Oh,
Cheers.
They
I remember
remade
that show, Dallas.
Dynasty. They remade Dynasty and Dallas recently.
They did.
In
The
in
remake
last
of
decade.
Dallas was about to take off until the passing of Larry Hagman. It was pretty damn good.
Oh, and he passed away.
He passed away during production.
Yeah. Wait, which one was Hayden Panettiere in? If you remember her, the one from Heroes, the blonde chick, little blonde chick. She was either in Dallas or Dynasty, like the remake. I can't remember. I think it was
I
Dallas.
think she was in Dallas.
I think it was Dallas because she a Texas girl, so I think she was in Dallas. Yeah.
And I've actually been to the South Fork Ranch.
Oh yeah.
It is not nearly as big as it looks like it's on TV.
Well, neither is the bar from Cheers. That's from Boston.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's nice though, but like, obviously that vibe's gone. that type of vibe is gone.
That's true. So
Thank God.
Cheers was number 5. 60 Minutes, number 4. Murder, She Wrote was number 3.
Murder, She
You
Wrote.
watched that,
Family
Jesse?
Ties. Really?
I figured he would have hated that. You talk about the hero show. My fault. I didn't mean to derail you. I just got shocked that my man's watched that shit. I didn't think he watched that.
My brother watched it too.
What, Heroes?
Yep.
It was good, man. It was good. They
Um,
trailed off to the last couple seasons, but
Family Ties number 2. And the number 1 show, no surprise. What do you think the number 1 show of the 80s was?
Cops.
Nope.
No, All in the
Nah, that was
Family.
90s actually.
Nope. I put the pills in the pills.
Oh, Cosby.
Oh, Cosby
yeah,
Show.
yeah, that makes sense. Put the pills in the pudding and then put it into the women. Dude's cooked.
Yo.
Then we got
Now I
the
play
last
Jennifer
one,
Aniston.
breakfast cereals. We've done it something similar to that here before,
Mhm.
but the top breakfast cereals of the 80s, the S'mores Crunch, Mr. T cereal, had those.
Raisin Bran.
Marshmallow Krispies, I've had those. ET cereal, had those. Pro Stars, not so much. Smurfberry Crunch, those were good. Ice cream cones, those were good as well. The C3POs, that was good. The Pac-Man cereal with the chocolate milk was my joint. And this one, even though the new version of it doesn't taste like the old version, but it still goes hard, Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp, man, bomb. Cookie Crisp back in the day was bomb, dog. If you can get your hands on a box of Cookie Crisp, man, that was a blessing for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cookie
Listen,
Crisp.
because for a long time, man, the cereal was limited in the crib, and then we got an Ilk Connect that we started messing with, so we started seeing the exotic cereals, and I was like, word, no more kicks and whip. We are moving on
He
now.
said no more wit kicks. Yo, you're a fool, man. That is
And then they got a
hilarious.
ranking. At that time, you had the battle between Sega and Nintendo was going on.
Okay, yeah.
They actually have based off of units sold, the top 10 selling video games of the 80s. Number 10, Excite, Bite, and Pitfall. Number 9, Zelda: The Adventure of Link. That was my jam.
Zelda's fine.
The Legend of Zelda itself, Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Land, Duck Hunt,
Duck
Tetris
Hunt.
number 2, and number 1 was, what do you think number 1 was?
Tetris. Tetris what?
Was it Tetris or Super Mario?
Super Mario
Oh,
Brothers
Yeah,
Oh, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
from 85.
yeah. 80 Super Mario was. Yeah, that was hitting hard.
Yeah, Mario eating hard with the color screens and all that. Yeah. Fine.
And also another thing, and the last thing, talking about why the 80s were the greatest decade, they had a lot of the deregulation that went on as far as being able to take the experiences from the pop culture and put it in front of the kids. All the commercials was catered towards us. There were a lot of research, and the biggest ones, obviously, we talked about 2 of them, 3 of them today. G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, My Little Pony, Strawberry Shortcake, MASH, which is very underrated. I love me some MASH.
Oh, MASH, the show MASH? MASH was amazing.
Mash was crazy.
One of the best shows I've
Nigga,
ever seen.
Yeah.
She-Ra, and my favorite from the 80s, one of my favorites rather. My mom's again. I had my own. My brother had the other one, Voltron. I had the one with the lions, and my brother had the one with the cars. Mom always hooked us up.
Yo,
Yeah, I had
Mash,
toys for
man.
days.
You could just tell Mash, like, you definitely was up late at night because I used to have the volume so loud, and then when it used to go off, and my mom used to bug at me like, "Turn that shit off!"
Yo, you literally said what I was about to say. I was waiting for you to finish because I was gonna say, yo, I knew if I was watching MASH, I was falling asleep in class tomorrow for sure. I knew it. That means I was up late. They never played it. Yeah, I was up way too late. Way too late. That was my grandpa's favorite show.
But that is a journey down memory lane, and this is what made the 80s hot.
This is what made the 80s hot.
This is why it's hot.
That's what I was thinking too.
This is why it's never has a career been derailed faster by trademark infringement than that career.
Mims, hell yeah.
All he had to do, and Nintendo said it, all he had to do was just ask them for permission to use the sounds. They said they weren't even gonna charge him. But they said once he dropped that song with all those noises from Nintendo games, and he didn't say nothing, they sued his ass. That was it. He lost all the profits from the only real big song he had, really.
Oh wow.
That song, everybody would have got to it. That's the crazy thing about it. Nintendo would have had everybody on that shit.
Yeah. Nintendo does well, though. They don't need his help. Yeah, man. The 80s was crazy. 80s, baby. All right, folks. We doing another break, or what we doing here? What we doing?
We're going to do a quick break. We'll be back by 15, 20, and then you know what's coming up next.
Bracket fight!
Yes, sir.
Little J's Donuts and more. Located in Harahan at 1301 Hickory Avenue. Come in for donuts, savory breakfast, king cakes, and more. Check us out on Facebook at Little J's Donuts or on our website, littlejaysdonuts.org.
Hey, yo, Jesse, I agree. MASH was a better show, but I tell you right now, you date one Latina and you will love George Lopez. I promise. I ended up loving that. He over there breaking his kitchen.
Yeah,
he breaking stuff.
Bracket fight. We make it into a drop, man.
Yeah, I got drop for that. All right. So once again, I mean, I could just pick it, but nah, man, I want to leave it up to the people. Hey, and you two can vote in as well. Seems like only my mother and Jesse are here right now. We got other people watching, but they ain't talking. But anyways, all right. So I'm gonna give you just some of the templates too. So we can pick whatever type of. First, you pick the genre we're gonna be in. So we got things like what we got here. What do you say? I missed it.
I have PTSD from waking up to Mexicans on trampolines.
It sound like me.
Yo, that is hilarious. So we had a trampoline in his backyard, and some Mexicans lived next to him, and they used. He literally means that. That's not from the show that he's talking about.
Oh,
that's
really?
from his life. That's from his life. Like,
No, that's my life too. I used to walk out on the project, dog. Trampoline literally outside. Like flipping the shit, all that shit.
The funniest thing though is the trampoline was out his window of his room, so he just looked out his window and Mexicans bouncing outside. Like, yo, Jesse, you're a fool, man.
Niggas flipping outside to the car. And it's school time. Buses outside. Oh shit.
Hey, I gotta meet Jesse, man. I definitely gotta meet him.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. One of the best dudes I've ever met.
Jesse,
And my brother planned to be up there in March for the Mavs Celtics game.
Yeah, we gonna get it. He don't even care about sports, but if I tell him like we're gonna go out for some drinks, here come through.
Let's go, dog. Fuck that. We need to. Yeah, I need to sit down and take that.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna do that. Yeah, there's no way coaches coming to Boston not gonna see me. I'm gonna roll up there.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got some templates. We can do something with music. We could do some TVs and movies. We could do I think we've worn out the. I mean, we could do a video game one, but I think we've done games and we've done systems. I think we wore that one out now.
And what's on the TVs?
Okay, so from the let me see what's in the TV template one. All right, let's
Because
go
I got a YouTube video I'm gonna send you later on. It is the background of All in the Family.
Oh, that sounds like something
It's
I'd be
really
very,
good.
very interested. All right, so now I mean, unless somebody votes heavily for like, so one of the other ones I was talking about was drinks. Like we could do a bracket about drinks. One of the ones I brought up before was Cartoon Network versus Nickelodeon cartoons, like which ones. But in terms of the TVs and movies, the one that stood out to me right away was 54 movie villains. Who will win? Movie villains. I like that. I'm all about the villains, so that'll be fire. What else we got? They got just best movie. Movie trilogies. Like what are the best trilogies? Greatest modern TV shows. And so we're clear, folks. I don't know about the two gentlemen with us, my two co-hosts, but I can do more than one bracket. Don't play with me. So, but yeah, so like
let's do the movie villains.
Movie villain. I really do like that one. I like that one. What you thinking, too?
I'm down with the cause, man.
I'm the guy that got my Darth Vader on my work laptop. Desktop.
Yeah. And just by you saying that, I'm pretty sure who's going to be in the finals. At least he should be anyways. Is all I'm saying. All right, we're gonna bang out these movie villains right quick.
Let's do this.
And if we feel like it, also remember that thing where like if I don't click on it and it goes away, I know how to bring it back now. I've learned more.
You've been playing with it, huh?
I have.
Hey,
yo. Hey, yo. Yo, I appreciate Kim and Mace for that. Like, Ayo is so much better than Pause or No Homo. Like, Ayo is by far the funniest version of that. Hey, yo. All right, so right off the bat, we got two legends. Y'all can see this, right?
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we got Hans Gruber versus, he's not Harry, is he? Which one is he?
He's Harry.
He's Harry. No, he's Harry?
Home Alone.
He's Harry.
Yeah, because the other one's Marv. Right. Yeah. Right. All right, so we got Hans Gruber versus Harry. Man, this is. I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Those are iconic ones, man. I'm going Hans too.
Yeah, I'm going Hans as well. I love Harry, but he's not even the best of his duo. Like Marv is that dude.
Marv, yeah.
Marv is that dude. All right, so I think we're all on board with that. Let the chat weigh in, but we don't need their help on this one because I think Hans is getting the win. Freddy versus who is it? Y'all know who this is?
I have no idea.
He looks familiar, but I don't know who that is.
Ain't Billy Bob, is it?
Nah, it's not Billy Bob. I can't. Damn. Who?
So anybody know what this is, man? In the viewer section, man. Let us know if you know who this character is.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I think it's pretty simple. This man's wearing a suit, and this is Freddy Krueger. I'm going Freddy.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Freddy in the sweep, man.
Freddy in the sweep. Let's go. We got. Is he really a villain though? I mean,
he was on the first one.
You're right.
I'll be back.
So we got the the T1000 or whatever. I forget what he was called.
T1000. Yep.
Yeah, T1000 versus is this Sauron from Lord of the Rings?
I believe so. I gotta go with Arnold, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Arnold as well. Just too
Arnold.
legendary.
I'm gonna Arnold.
All right. Who we got next?
Ooh.
Oh, Mr. Smith. Is this from Goodfellas?
I think it is. Is that Joe Pesci?
Yeah, it's Pesci. But I
gotta go with Mr. Smith though, man.
Yeah, Mr. Smith, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, I'm going with Smith too. What you going with?
Yeah, man, I was gonna go Pesci, man, but yeah, man, I'm gonna go Pesci, but I ain't gonna win. So
yeah, Mr. Smith. Okay, now we got Kylo Ren's bitch ass emo fucking Sith versus wait, is that him from American Psycho?
I think
that I'm going with him.
Yeah.
I'm going, yeah.
American Psycho.
Yeah, because Kylo Ren,
Cycle.
I didn't like Kylo Ren.
Oh,
he's a bitch. Yeah, his lightsaber was fuego, but they gave it to a Herb.
Terminator.
Oh wow.
What?
Apollo Creed?
Yeah, Apollo Creed versus I don't even know who that is, but I'm going Apollo.
He was the star of the first Rocky.
Yeah, have you heard the theory that the whole entire thing, he should really be the main character? He's the engine of Rocky, the whole thing.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
Right. Like the whole reason for the first movie is to get at Apollo. Okay. Then he's like down and out. And like he ends up, it's all because of Apollo. He loses to Apollo, goes hard to try to beat him. And then he goes, and then the series after Apollo dies is all in memory of Apollo. And then the next two movies are Creed's son. It should be Apollo Creed.
It makes sense.
Rocky.
Jesse, you're right. That is Biff from Back to the Future. That makes it kind of hard.
Oh, yeah, that is Biff. He's right. Nah, I'm going Apollo. It's still Apollo. What y'all got?
Man, I like Biff, man.
You got Biff.
I'm gonna go Biff too, man. Sorry, Apollo, man. Good guy.
Y'all keeping the black man down. How y'all doing that?
Draco already did that.
What anybody in the chat?
Jesse says Biff.
Biff gets my vote. All right, yeah. Okay, Biff it is. I can't believe Biff, he never would have knew. Oh, okay, so this is like Icon versus like an actual great villain, but man, this is tough. The Wicked Witch or Bane?
Ooh,
who y'all got?
Like both.
I'm gonna go. Damn, the Wicked Witch, man. I'm gonna go Wicked Witch.
I'm going with the Witch as well.
Wow, Bane gets upset. He doesn't get swept because I picked Bane, but Wicked Witch.
Any other time I would have picked you.
So I guarantee. So I can't see right now. I can't see the comments. I guarantee Jesse brings up something about who's the original? Not the original Bond. The Bond, one of the Bonds who likes slapping bitches. What's his name?
Roger Moore?
No, he doesn't like slapping. He might have Sean Connery. He gonna make a Sean Connery line at some point based on Bane. Because the accent that he went with, it sounded like Sean Connery.
It does.
Bolt the door. All right, I forget the names of these characters, but I remember him from what you would call it? Gladiator. He was Joaquin Phoenix's job in Gladiator was unbelievable. His acting performance was you hated everything about him. That's a great villain.
Gladiator with Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
Okay. I can sign on for that.
Yeah.
Sign me on too, man. He looks like he's ready for war right there. Man.
Oh, this is one of the hardest. This is a terrible. I want to reseed this ladder because of this battle right here.
Is that Darth Maul?
That's Darth Maul versus I forget what his name was, but the dude from Old Country, No Country. What's it called? No
Country of Old Men.
Yeah.
And with that badass cylinder,
bro, walking around with the toof, just blasting people with a silent shotgun.
It's a hard one. This is probably the hardest one of the night.
Yo, if I don't pick this man, Jesse's gonna tell on me in the hood. I'm be in trouble, but because that's like a hood classic for us. This movie and this man. But yo, Darth Maul, my nerd won't let me not pick Darth Maul. It's my favorite villain, one maybe of all time.
Really?
I like the double-bladed lightsaber. He was athletic. He killed Qui-Gon Jinn with a dirty move, and the only reason he died because he got cocky. Like, guess that's like me in a nutshell. Like this dude, I love Darth Maul, man. Red and black. It's just I'm my own worst enemy in the end. So I got Darth Maul. Who y'all going with?
I'm going with the hood. Yeah.
He said, "I'm going with that." He said, "I'm going with your hood."
I got to think about the whole thing and what it encompasses, man. My nerd side of me is saying Darth Maul.
It should be.
So Darth Maul gonna take this win, man.
Darth for the dub. Okay, now we got Norman Bates, I believe that is. In Darth Sidious. I hated Sidious. Palpatine, I hated Sidious.
I'm going Norman Bates.
Do it. Like the more he went to the Sith, the uglier he got. It was terrible.
I'm going Norman Bates.
Yeah, Norman. Jesse just messaged me. Mom's a bitch. I told you he wasn't going before that. Yeah, we're going with Bates. All right, who we got here? Okay, so we back up here now. Oh, Hans Gruber versus Freddy. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Hans because Freddy is a GOAT in his own genre, in my opinion. Like, yeah, he's a GOAT villain, but the whole movie is about him being this evil killer. It's not really Hans's movie is about a whole takeover, and he's the villain in the movie. It's not really about Hans. So, and I think he still stole the show. So I'm going with Hans. I don't know about y'all.
I'm gonna go Fred.
I'm going to go with Freddie, man, just kind of similar face. He scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah, it's not a good face.
His face is fucking villain.
Ooh, this
villain.
is hard.
We knew we were gonna get here.
This is hard.
I'm gonna go Mr. Smith.
End of the day, I gotta go with a Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, he's just such a great character.
He
Also, we've seen. I don't think we've seen any Terminators without. Oh, we've seen a few Terminators that he wasn't in.
Yeah,
and they were still like they were okay, but the movie without him in it, Hugo Weaving playing, no, it was terrible. All right, now we got American Psycho versus Biff. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. From
I'm gonna go American Psycho.
I'm gonna go Biff.
You going Biff? Well, I can't go with Biff because I didn't even realize it was him, which means he wasn't as memorable in my life. So. Wicked, we got the Wicked Witch versus I forget it's Joaquin Phoenix played it, but I forget who it is. Now I gotta go with Wicked Witch because she's iconic.
The Wicked Witch of the West.
Jesse said his bracket's rigged.
Yes, Jesse. Somebody other than me saying it, man.
We get somebody saying it every week. It's great.
It's me. It's me every week.
He said, me, I'm everyone.
He was coming.
It's probably gonna come up tonight too. Depending on.
What'd you say, Coach?
Joaquin Phoenix was Commodus.
Okay. Yeah.
But I gotta go with Dorothy.
Yeah, I'm with it. All right, what we got next? Maul versus Norman Bates. I'm going Maul because I'm a nerd.
Go Maul. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Norman, man. Y'all really gonna take Norman out, dog?
Yeah, that shit eating grin. I don't need that in my life. Okay, so now we got King Lear. I'm pretty sure this is Khan. I'm going with Khan.
Who is that?
I forget who this is, but it might be King Lear. But this is Khan, Wrath of Khan. This is from Star Trek. Khan. That's the original Khan.
Okay.
Rigged. Say it again, Jesse. Rigged, Ash. Rigged.
Who y'all got?
Go Khan.
All right, there's two Khans. We're getting out of here. Okay, so this is I don't know who this fat man is, but I know this is he's from Krypton. He's the bad dude from Krypton. I always forget his name. He's in the new movie too, but it's just Superman's like nemesis.
You're like Fat Bastard. I ain't going for Fat Bastard.
Yeah, I'm going with this guy. I forget his name though.
Ain't that the dude that play Robin?
No, it is not.
It looks like.
Let me see right quick. Who y'all got though?
I'm gonna go left hand side.
All right, bet.
That one, the other one, I was like he just wants jelly beans, and that ain't a villain to me.
Yeah, he just like a fat man.
Like a fake babe.
Oh, that's his name. It's General Zod. That's what it is. Zod.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me him.
Yeah, Zod. Okay, this is crazy. So this is from, I believe this is from the movie Skinwalker, Sleepwalk, something like that. But it's a computer program that is evil as shit. And this is one of the greatest villains in the history of television and movies.
From the Django Unchained.
Yeah, Django Unchained.
Django Unchained. Yeah, we got to keep him rolling, man.
Yeah,
give me that.
Bro, when I think it was Jamie telling the story of of
How you got into
like,
character.
well, but how he was coming to him, and he came to Jamie and he came to Samuel L. like together, and he was just like, I don't really feel comfortable. I mean, are y'all okay? You know I'm acting, right? I don't mean to say the N-word this many times. I'm not like, I'm acting. And Sam L was like, motherfucker, if you don't get over there and say your lines. Sam L's national treasure. All right, so we got Freddie versus Mr. Smith.
Give me Mr. Smith.
Give me
True
Mr.
definition
Smith,
of a
man.
villain.
I agree. Wicked Witch versus American Psycho. I forget what his name was. I gotta return.
Give me the Wicked Witch.
Name. Yeah, me too.
Nah, come on, man. Psycho.
The witch is out here. We got Darth Maul versus Khan.
Give me Darth Maul.
I'm gonna go with Darth Maul, man. He deserves, in my mind, to advance.
The only reason I'm gonna go with Maul here is because I think there was another Khan that did it better, and that was Benedict Cumberbatch in the newer movies. I thought he did a great job. And now we got Zod versus, I gotta find out what his name was in the movie. But y'all know who it is, so what y'all got?
I'm gonna go. No, sorry. I'm gonna go DiCaprio.
Give me Calvin Candy.
That's his name? Oh, okay, good. You found him before me. Yeah, I'm also gonna go with Calvin. All right, now we got Mr. Smith versus the Wicked Witch.
Give me Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith, man. Sorry, Wicked Witch.
Mr. Smith might make it to the finals without taking a loss in the series. He's sweeping all the way. Maul versus Candy.
I gotta go with Maul.
Maul too, man.
Yeah, I gotta go with Maul, and now it's gonna get gross. Maul versus Mr. Smith. So here, I'm gonna say they both were formidable opponents. They both did great, but one had no lines. So I gotta give it to Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith too, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, out of all the villains, and he was the top guy. It's probably more likable villains in that series on the other side.
Keanu was the star, but he held his own in that movie.
Keanu was the star of the movie. The best actor in the movie was Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, it was.
For sure. Easily. All right. Keanu wasn't even like a top 3 actor in that movie, honestly, if we're being 100%. I'm gonna need Jesse's help.
Clockwork Orange?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see.
That's Carrot Top.
Stop that. You better go somewhere. Oh, yeah. That is Clockwork Orange, and that character's name. What was his name, though? Was it Mr. Alexander? I might need some help from the chat, from people who
chat.
I know Jesse knows.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I mean. Jesse, help me. Send help.
Jesse, it's not Rick no more.
And he looks like an SS officer. I'm guessing he's some either Hitler or like one of the. Yeah, let's not vote for him. Let's go Clockwork Orange. We're gonna just do that. Let's keep Hitler out of it.
Clockwork Orange, man.
Or anyone related to Hitler. Okay. I don't think we even need to know who this is because
the lack of compassion amuses me.
Yeah.
Give me Darth, man.
Yeah, Darth all day.
I'm gonna go Darth Vader for the dub sack.
Oh shit.
This is pretty easy too. Even though I don't know who this is, I don't care.
Yeah.
The Shining.
Give me the Shining.
Yeah. Shining all day. We here.
Shining in the suite.
Oh, okay. So like it's just funny that they made him actually a villain when I guess he's a villain, but the truth is it's Loki for me, yo.
No Loki.
Cut that out. You better pick the trickster. I think he's the villain in Whiplash.
Oh, he said Alex was the guy from Clockwork Orange, which is, I believe, is Malcolm McDowell.
Okay. Oh shit, that's Malcolm McDowell when he was younger?
Yep.
That is crazy. He's one of those actors that my entire life he's looked like he's been 70. So I've never known what he looked like when he was younger. Damn, that's Malcolm McDowell. That is wild. That's a Kubrick too. Okay, I gotta watch that movie.
Yeah, it is a Kubrick movie. Yep.
Yeah, that's a Kubrick. So I gotta watch that. Kubrick's a legend. All right, I'm going Loki. What y'all got?
Who's the guy on the left again?
I believe that's he's from Whiplash. Remember the drummer movie with the kid?
Okay.
Give me Loki.
Yeah, I kind of want to make sure. I mean, the actor's name is J.K. Simmons, and he played Fletcher in the movie Whiplash. But yeah, it's Loki. All right, who we got next? Oh, is that Kathy Bates?
It is. Against Scar.
Against Scar. Scar, though. Look, these are both legends. Who did I hate more?
Scar
though?
actually should have been the king of the Pride.
Right. Yeah. I've said this before. Like because he had the dark mane.
Darker mane. Yep.
Yep. I'm going Scar, bro.
Scar too.
Man, Kathy Bates, man, she did her thing in there though. With the ankle breaking on the block with the helmet.
Oh, that was the hardest thing to see. But so the way I viewed it was, where was my anxiety higher? When she broke his ankles on the block, or when he threw Jafar off the thing? Like, and I'm pretty sure when Scar killed Jafar, I was fucked up in the game. So
yeah, Scar fucked up, dog.
When she broke his ankles, I was like, yeah, I done twisted my ankles mad times. Like,
kill Mufasa.
Give me a Scar.
I said Jafar. I meant Mufasa. You right. You got that. I appreciate you, bro. You did what I always do. You just said the right thing without correcting me. Just saying it put it out in the ether. Maybe he'll hear it. Maybe he won't.
Get the sprinkle down on you.
Yeah. All right. So I forget the character's name, but he's from Seven, one of the greatest movies. What's the character name? The character's name was John. Oh, he was John Doe. So John Doe versus Jig. Yeah. John Doe versus Jigsaw. This is a hard one. They were both great villains. Jigsaw. What you got?
I've
Coach?
never seen any of those movies.
You've never seen Seven?
I've seen Seven.
Oh, you never seen that? Okay, you never seen none of the Jigsaw movies.
No.
Yeah, look, he puts people in the premise. You know what the premise is, though, right? Like,
yeah, he puts them in life and death situation. You got to make a decision. You're gonna
but
survive
it's for
yourself.
a reason. It's for a reason, though. He doesn't just do it to be fucking with people. He does it for people who don't appreciate what they have, and he takes the thing that you don't appreciate or the thing that you're gifted or blessed with, and he makes that a problem. Like one person in one of the later movies, one person had a drug problem, so he put a whole fucking they were on steroids. And it was a jack dude who was in there, and he put a whole like container or a hole in the floor filled with needles, and you had to find the key by sweeping through and they were stabbing you, but you had to like sweep through all the needles to find the key. But
that's the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, but the steroid dude just threw the junkie into the pit. He said, "You go." He did not think about that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna go with John Doe.
I'm gonna go with John Doe as well.
All right. Plus, he's a great actor, even though he's a. Okay, so now we got what's his name from obviously we got Michael Myers and Waltz from Inglourious Bastards, I believe this is.
Oh, Inglourious.
I just saw that movie recently,
and it's so good.
Mike Myers for the win.
That's Hans Landa.
Give me Hans, man.
Yeah, fuck. Do I have to be responsible for eliminating Mike? I can't do it. I can't eliminate Mike. I'm sorry. I wanted to. If he faced anybody else, I would have picked him.
Ooh.
Now we got Thanos versus Voldemort.
That's power right there, man.
Yeah, that's power versus power right there.
I'm gonna go Thanos.
I could dig it. Who you going with, Coach?
The one that should not be mentioned.
He whose name. All right. Shit. It leaves it up to me. What's chat saying? I forgot. We're not letting chat in enough. Because it's just basically Jesse.
Jesse.
He just keeps picking Hans.
Man, listen, man. I think I need a new charger, man.
Damn, Voldemort or Thanos? I'm gonna go Thanos. Wait, who y'all pick?
I had Voldemort.
And you got Thanos.
Yep.
Shit, I hate being left up to it.
Pressure's on you, buddy.
It is, bro. And I'm actually like slowing the show down because I really don't know. I'm gonna go Voldemort. Sorry, Thanos. Okay, now we got Clockwork Orange. I cannot believe that's him. That looks nothing like him. That's crazy.
Give me Vader.
Vader.
Yeah, give me Vader.
For the
It's
win.
Yeah. Loki versus
Give me Jack.
Give me Jack, man. Give me front seat at the Lakers game, Jack.
Yeah. Front seat of the Lakers. Of course you brought it back to the Lakers. God damn.
Yes.
Yeah, now we got John Doe versus Scar.
I'm gonna go John Doe, man. I'm gonna go real over
the cartel.
I got John
Yeah,
Doe
I'm gonna go John Doe as well. Yeah. Voldemort versus Mike Myers.
Mike Myers, man.
Give me
Who you
Voldemort.
got, Coach? Yeah, I ain't getting rid of Mike. Oh man, it's just
Ooh.
crazy.
And Hannibal Lecter and
Yep.
T2000 or
Yeah,
whatever it
T2000
was.
whatever, the liquid one.
Hannibal.
But give me the Sir himself.
Yeah, for sure. But also shout out to Patrick. I forget his I think it's his last name, something Patrick, who played this role. It was amazing. He did a great job. But yeah, it's got to be Hannibal. Now the man shows up, Marv versus Pennywise. That's a bad draw for him.
It is a bad draw, but I'm gonna go Marvel on this one. I'm gonna go comedy on this one, man.
I was obsessed with the movie It. I have y'all ever seen the book Stephen King's It? Have you seen the book? It is this thick. It is.
Yes, crazy. My mom
It's like a
It is-
dictionary.
It's like 2,000 pages, and I read every one of them motherfuckers.
Give me Pennywise.
Yeah, same.
Damn, Marv, man, shit.
Dirty Marv, man. Marv got a bad draw. We got, that's the warden from Shawshank.
Okay.
And I believe that is actually Sauron, and who we said was Sauron earlier was someone else, but he lost anyway. So, unless that's Shredder. It don't look like Shredder, though. No, that's Sauron. All right, I'm going with the warden, man.
I'm going
Give me the
with
warden.
man, too. Take it. Take it for the win.
Shit. Jesse? I don't know who these people are for some reason. I know who they are, but I can't remember what movies these are.
Is she a
Well-
nurse on the left?
Yeah, it's a nurse, yeah.
I'm gonna go to Sexy Nurse. She could be a
I
good
know
villain.
Jesse knows who they are.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Jesse at this point. Jesse, catch up. Catch up, son.
Jesse.
He's on the one. He's still on the one before because he picked. Oh no, the two before that because he picked. He was talking about the wet bandits. That's like 2 ago.
Okay.
Jesse, we need your help. You know what? I can. Oh, he has to get there anyway. He can't know before he sees it. Anyways, if you don't answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, well, we going with the nurse. She seems like she could do some damage as a nurse.
Yeah, she gonna get knocked out next round anyway. Either one of them. So
Yeah, they both are. You're right. All right, so Jack versus Vader.
Give me Vader though.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Jack. Over. Give me Darth Vader.
John Doe versus Mike Myers. I'm gonna go with Doe, man. Mike got his own category that he got to fight in. He don't get to fight in this one.
What? This is rigged.
This is rigged. Pennywise versus Hannibal. I'm gonna
give me Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal for the same reason. Pennywise got their own genre to fight in, and also Hannibal was a just unbelievable character. So, and the warden for me.
Give me Hannibal too.
Give me the nurse. There's something about her. Is she a villain?
Give me the nurse too, man.
Y'all picking the nurse over the warden? All right, here we go. I ain't gonna argue with y'all.
You don't want the law.
John Doe versus Vader. I'm going
Vader.
John Doe, man.
It's Vader.
Vader wins.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal versus the nurse.
I thought my vote mattered.
It's rigged.
Rigged that shit.
I had a bad race joke.
Stole the election.
Elian Gonzalez.
See, Elian can stay. Vader versus Hannibal.
This is hard. This is the heavyweight.
These are the best of the best here.
I'm gonna go Hannibal.
I'm gonna go.
Never underestimate the power of the dark side.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to. James Earl Jones. I'm not voting off another black man this like that. I'm not doing it. Even though he wasn't in the suit.
Ooh, it's some heavyweights here, man.
Yeah, it's the heaviest of the heaviest. It's the championship right here.
But just because I know who my alter ego is, give me Vader.
Yeah. What you got, Toot?
Ah, man, damn, man. This is, but like you said, Will, man, black men gotta win, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Vader for the win. I called it before I even knew he was on the list. I called this shit. Here we go. Championship Vader. I gotta remember all the winners. We can do a tournament of champions, which won't work because it's all different shit.
Darth Vader, the Raiders, I believe, won on the logo.
Darth Vader, the Raiders won the logo one. We had what system won? Was it PS2? I feel like PS2 won.
Was it PS2?
Yeah, because PS2 was whooping ass throughout the whole thing.
I think it was the PS2 versus the Dreamcast for the chip. And I think the
wait, did Dreamcast win? Shit, I can't even remember, and I can't go back and check either.
It was either the PS2 or the Dreamcast. I know that was the final.
Yeah.
I know that was the final buck.
And then when we did the horror movie one, who was in that? Who won that one? I think Freddie won because Jason wasn't involved, so I think Freddie won that.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Y'all. I mean, we could do another one, or we could end it here. I don't know what y'all got to do for the rest of the night. So we're already in.
My computer. I think I need a new fucking computer charger. I've been
going
through the computer like come out. My shit's on 6 right now, so I'm happy that I was able to, you know what I'm saying, get through. You know what I'm saying? I would feel like a true asshole. I didn't, but I have another computer in the crib. So if it takes me a couple of days to get my new iMac charger, I'll have my Chromebook tomorrow. So don't worry.
Must be nice.
Tomorrow. Yes.
Got options.
Man, got options.
I actually stole a Chromebook from my brother last year.
2 up there balling in the mix.
Nah, I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Yeah, you broke. You got 2 computers.
I'm broke as shit.
We got shout outs too.
Yeah, got daytime.
I got shout out to everybody, man, tuning in tonight. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Texas Rangers, man. I got shout out to Texas Rangers too, man, because they keep winning. You know what I'm saying? They surprising the world. Somebody from Texas got to win something, man. So, in on out, man.
Shout out to everybody who joined us. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate y'all. We will see you tomorrow for the Parlay Perspective, which is growing. It's just doing better and better every week. And we appreciate having y'all. Shout out to my moms for being in here. Shout out to Jesse, bro. Jesse always bringing it. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate every time you come on, man. You make us laugh. You get me going. Whenever you in here, my energy is even up more than it usually is.
Guy, man. That's who we need to be hollering at.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna see if I can get him to. Maybe we can do our own little spin-off of some movies.
Holler at him, and I got a buddy from college.
Yeah,
he's a movie buff as well, man.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yes, they gonna.
He not. Jesse ain't just a buff though. He a snob, a movie snob.
This guy is too.
Oh yeah, I think I guess it just goes hand in hand when you like.
Yeah. You know what you like.
Yeah, because I like movies. Of course, we all like movies and shows, but I have no problem watching a bad movie. I'll watch a bad movie.
I'll fight through it.
Yeah, like I'll even hate watch some stuff. Like I hate all of this, but I'm gonna just finish it because I'm in it already. You know.
Shit, if it's a bad movie, 5 minutes later.
Yeah, not me. I fall asleep on things that take too long to prepare. Like, you know, it's a good show. Is it Westworld? That show is like a huge show. HBO. Oh my God, it's Westworld, and I have not made it past episode 4. I fall asleep every time. It's really good though. It's about like a whole town, and they all got a bunch of like humanized like bots, but they look like human. They just
check it out. Okay.
Yeah, it's a place where stuff. Yeah, people pay to go there to get their rocks off and do weird shit. It's like a
like Vegas.
harem. Yeah, it's but it's like Vegas. It's like Midwest. It's like the old Western Vegas. Yeah, it's crazy. But
Okay.
yeah, man. Appreciate everybody who came through. Appreciate you fellas, man. Thanks for showing up.
And y'all, I'm gonna
Yeah.
set up a GoFundMe tonight for a new iMac charger. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody,
If you don't get your begging hand ass out of here, man. That's true though. That's just true though. We could be like, hey, yo, look, you want the show, man? My man need a charger. It is
yeah,
what it
man.
is.
I'm gonna say it tonight in the
Show your
group, man.
support.
Support in this case is not free.
Shout out
Shout
to
out, great night.
shout out to James, Brandon, Bree, Lewis, Frankie, Mama Renee, Bernard, Jesse, and Unc. Appreciate y'all showing the unwavering support. If I forgot anybody, as always, my apologies. Number love for you though. How did the chop up go for 2 hours tonight? That's what we did tonight. Y'all make this show what it is. See y'all tomorrow at 7:30 on the Parlay Perspective. Have a good night.
You dig?
Send me so sorry.
There you go.
Find this podcast and others on STWFTV, the Podcasting Network, wherever you get podcasts.